What's up, guys? John here from Broad Culture, and today we're starting a new series here at Broad Culture. This is the Good, Bad, and Ugly series. Dash is the one that is going to be doing the one for Raw. Fortunately, he couldn't do it this week. This is why it's coming out on Wednesday, because I found out last night, so I had to prepare it and then do it today. But he's going to be the one that's doing Raw. Spencer is going to be doing SmackDown. I will be doing NXT's Good, Bad, and Ugly. What the scale of things is. If it's a good, great, or amazing segment, it gets a good rating. If it's bad, horrible, streaming, unwatchable, it gets a bad rating. If it's cringy, it gets an ugly rating. That said, like I said, I have a list here for, So let's begin here. So, Raw started up with a segment opening up by the video package of Alexa Bliss winning Money in the Bank and cashing in on Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey's match. Kurt Angle was in the ring, excited that that Raw has won both the men's and women's Money in the Bank briefcases. And she brings out Alexa. He gets mad that Kurt wants to move on with the show, not letting Alexa talk. Then out comes Ronda. Kurt holds her back, and Alexa starts running down why she's better and stuff, how what she did was all legal. Then usually what happens is that the faces that stand there, what the heels get off what they're going to say. Not Ronda. She goes past Kurt, beats the crap out of Alexa, beats the crap out of Kurt, gives him a judo throw, grabs the Money in the Bank briefcase, and beats the crap out of Alexa with it. Then beats the crap out of Kurt with it. Then she breaks the refs. She gets suspended after this, but that's all fine, because this is a good rated segment, because this is how you book Ronda Rousey as a badass. Next, we have the IC title match, Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins. Surprise win here. Seth won. It was a good match. It sets up a rematch down the road. It played almost the match that happened 24 hours before this, the Seth Rollins versus Elias match, where Seth grabbed the tights, and tonight Dolph grabbed the tights to win. So this is also a good segment. Next was Bobby Roode versus Kurt Hawkins in a 1-minute match, where Kurt Hawkins had majority of the match on his side, hitting bunch of moves. Then with one glorious DDT, Bobby Roode picks up the win. I gave this segment ugly. It's one of the more cringy parts of the show. Like I said, Bobby hit his finisher. That's the only thing he hit, which is a good way to get a move over, but it's not a good way to build a character. So Kurt Hawkins suffers from this. Bobby Roode also suffers from this, because even though he was injured in the Money in the Bank ladder match, I don't know how to say it. It's just ugly. Then we also had the Monster in the Bank segment, where Braun came out saying that next time that Brock Lesnar would show up, he's going to cash in. This is good. Yeah, it's good. At the moment, it's good. If commentary team keeps on saying he's Mr. Monster in the bank. It's going to get old fast, like how Boss Time or the Big Dog got cringy fast. Right now it's okay, it's good. Then Kevin Owens came out, which I say is very bad because one, the 24 hours prior to this, he was thrown from the 20 feet in the air through a production box, when he should be selling his injuries more than what he is. He's a great seller of his injuries and all, but I feel like it'd been better because he's technically was murdered 24 hours prior. He should be at home. He should take a week off. Yeah. Next, we had the Sasha Bailey segment / match with the Riot Squad. But this feud has lost all support, hasn't it? It's, frankly, it's very long overdue. So long overdue that whenever Sasha actually did attack Bailey and stuff, it wasn't important. It was it's kind of cringy. That's why I give me a ugly rating. So yeah. Then there's the Deleters of Worlds versus the team of Heath Slater and Rhino. Remember when they were tag team champions? It's hard to believe, but yes, they were. So this match was nothing special, but the segments that came prior to this was spectacular. You could say it was wonderful. Now, the cosplaying by Bo Dallas of Bray Wyatt was spot on. He is very good at cosplaying as his brother. Curtis Axel, he was great at his usual shtick of not really knowing what's going on, which I find very funny. This is one of my favorite segments of the night. Actually, this entire segment prior to the match was a massively put together, and like I said, I loved every moment of it. After this is, I forgot to say that last segment was good. The next segment was bad. It's plain out bad. Jinder Mahal, he appears saying something about the winds of change just hit him. Yes, it blown him all the way back to his jobber gimmick in 2016. But unfortunately, Chad Gable suffers. Which sucks. It's great to see Chad Gable on Raw TV, but to see him just be put away by a couple of moves after dominating most of the match, it is very underwhelming. And frankly, he deserves a whole lot better than that. Then there's the multi-man match for Extreme Rules that's been announced, where Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley comes out and also saying they should be in it. When Kurt Angle announces they are going to be in it, I rated this one ugly, not just because Roman Reigns in it, because I could care less about Roman Reigns. I rated it ugly because legit 1 year prior to this, at Extreme Rules, this Extreme Rules 2016, there was a multi-man match to do the exact same thing. So with that said, this match is a little repetitive, you can say, but cringy. But the match that followed this, the Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley versus the Revival match, I liked it. Also, I give it a good rating. Ain't much to say. It's a good match. But Lashley hit the spear. First time since coming back, and it looks like it pissed Roman off, which is always a good thing. Then there was the Mojo Rawley versus Noe Jose. I gave this a good rating. While the match was nothing special, it does do well in giving Mojo Rawley some legs to walk on, gives him time to do stuff, and anything that's dealing with killing No Way Jose, this is fine in my book. I do not like that character. Sorry, No Way Jose. I just don't like your character. Then Elias sang a song which is very good. No one interrupted him. Amazing song talking about how he should be in it. And I agree. Kurt, put him in that match. Then it's time for the main events. Finn Balor and Braun Strowman versus Constable Baron Corbin and Kevin Owens. If you ever seen the SpongeBob movie where King Neptune, I think it's Neptune. Is it Neptune or Poseidon? One of them, whoever. He comes in, he's lost the crown, and he shows SpongeBob his head without the bag over top of it, which is just plain bald. And everyone goes, bald, bald, bald. That's what I saw whenever I see Baron Corbin now. I'm still not used to it. It looks good on him, don't get me wrong. I'm just still not used to it. The match was good. The segment was good. It was a great TV main event. Braun had a lot of good power spots. Owen's selling was spot on. The ending kept keeping Braun strong by killing Kevin Owens. This is a good way. The only downside to this match is that Finn Balor is the one that ate the pin, which is very sad. But that is my review / whatever of Raw 2 days ago. It was a good show. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 segments that were good. That was the majority, so I give this Raw a good rating. Now, tell me what you think of the Raw in the comments down below. Tell me how I'm wrong, or tell me how I'm right on this stuff. You also can hit a subscribe button. You can also hit the like button that's down there if you feel like it. There will also be a subscribe button in one of these corners. I haven't decided which one yet. And there will be two videos down here that you can check out. I've been John from Broad Culture.